Saturn. Any good rat stories?
Well, there you go, right in your face. Any good rat
Well, I already
stories?
told you about the heat rat.
The heat rat's pretty good, and a great term that we can add to our lexicon now, heat rat.
I can tell you a story. Me and Raven, we would go out. Well, I got a couple Raven stories. One time we were in Florida, when we used to go down there for them tapings they did at Universal, WCW.
Sure.
You're stuck in Kissimmee for like 3 weeks with nothing to do. And we were at this hotel, I don't remember the name of it, all fucked up. We had these 2 strippers in there, and we were kind of like, as stupid as we are, bored now. So we go down to the store, we come back, we got one of them slip and slides, and we set it up in the hallway. We take apart the sink in the bathroom, hook the hose up to it, and we have the girl sitting on the other end naked with her legs spread. I have a strap-on dildo wrapped around my head, and I'm laid on my back, and Raven is shoving me down this down the slip and slide, trying to get it in there. And when we weren't going fast enough, so then I come up with the idea of rocket propulsion, and I got the fire extinguisher. At this point, security's there because we've flooded the floor underneath us now. Raven shoves me, I hit the fire extinguisher, which, if you don't know about fire extinguishers, what they do is they take all the oxygen out of the air. So now Raven can't breathe. The security's trying to get us. We're running down the hallway. I'm naked. I got a strap-on dildo bouncing around on my head. We all got thrown out of the hotel. Everybody, they threw all the boys out, not just us.
That should have been the poster for the first ECW pay-per-view.
We were in WCW.
WCW, okay,
Yeah.
well, even worse. Well, you know, the next question, Scott from Pennsylvania, what's your craziest rat story? I think that qualifies.
One time, me and Raven had Billy Kidman with, we used to call it the Rhino, and he had the strap on, and we put it on a pair of wrestling headgear like Rick Steiner wears. And Lodi would always have signs on TV like Autumn loves the Rhino and stuff like that. And we had Kidman picked up in the air, me and Raven, with this girl who started going into like some sort of organic convulsions and twitching and hopping. She snapped Kidman right out of our hands and was hopping all over it. Next thing you know, Kidman gets up, the thing's crooked, his hair's all over the place. He falls back.
I defy anyone to find that in a porno, ever. Ron Jeremy, nobody. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, the Rhino. Raven used to carry that thing around in his bag, going through airport security and shit. Now they'd have it out, wanting to know what was going on. But yeah, the Rhino. If you look back at the old WCW tapes, most of them signs Lodi had some sort of sexual something with it. They called the flock is me, Raven, and Kidman. Disco was always with us, though he wasn't part of the flock. And they named that summer the Mauling Tour because we mauled women all across the country.
Jesus. I don't think Motley Crue could compare with some of these stories. Jason Alvidrez, did you really date, if that's what you can call it, Chastity? Is she as nasty as New Jack claims?
I hung out with her and stuff a little bit. We didn't really date. It was nothing serious, you know, just a short little hangout, kind of friend thing more, you know.
A fling, would you call it?
Yeah, kind of, maybe a fling.
Okay. Sinbad from the board at F4W, how big is Batista's dick?
I have no idea.
Okay. Julian Merlo, 419. Did you fuck China? And if you did, how'd that go over with Triple H?
No.
I'd never heard that before. Was that anything or just a random kind of question? Okay. X-Pac.
Perry Saturn! X-Pac up in this bitch! I've returned to You Shoot Game Fam commentaries. I had so much fun last time. I'm back again.
Welcome
Suck
back.
it. But Perry Saturn, I gotta ask you a question because I've been there and I know it. But how big was China's dick back in Boston? It got huge when she was in the WWF, but you saw it back in the day. What was it like then? And did you suck it?
Nothing with
No,
Joni ever?
No, nothing with Joni.
Okay.